Alright, so I've had several people ask me some of my locks. I don't know the combinations because they're unmounted. How to figure out what the combination is or how to change the combination. So I'm going to make this video real quick to show you how to set a combination on the lock that you do not know what the combination is. This lock here, I set the combination a while back, and I have no clue what I set it to because I forgot. So what we're going to do real quick is take the lock apart, change the combination, and I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to need to take the back of the lock off. You've got these two screws. My unmounted locks, I don't lift the combination off of them because they're not mounted. It makes them extremely difficult because there's nothing that holds the dial ring still while you try to set the combination. So, inside here, we see several different things. You see all the wheels here, the gates. When all the gates line up with this fence lever here, there's a rod that goes straight back right here where you see this soldered on. When all those gates line up with that lever, then the bolt will retract to let you retract the bolt. So the important thing we're looking for is this hole here. That's the change mark. All we need to do is turn this around by hand and line them all up into the change position. Then we reinstall the back cover, install the change key, turn it, and now we're in change mode. So let's see if I can do that where I can see and you can see. Around here, there's the third gate. That means all three of my change wheels. Oops. Nope. That's just a shadow. Not the third gate. There's the third gate. So, I'm going to spin it around. Now, I'm pushing in with my screwdriver, you can feel it pops into a hole. But another thing, you know which side to install it on. Right there's your change mark. It's going to pop into that hole right there where that change mark is. There's usually another hole just to the right here. And that hole right there means they're all perfectly lined up with the fence. But if you do it that spot, you're not lined up with the change hole. So I'm going to spin her back over here to my other hole. Popped right in that hole. Pull my screwdriver out straight. Reinstall the back cover. It's important when you're doing this not to turn the dial. If you turn the dial, you'll move one of those wheels, thus unaligning the combination to the change hole. You always want to try to change your combination with the back cover on. It's what holds the change key straight. If you don't, it will throw your combination off slightly. Here's my change tool. It goes in the lock. Sometimes you might have to wiggle it to get all the wheels lined up. I'm all the way in, and you're just going to turn it. Now the lock's in change mode. Now, you're going to run your combination to the change mark that's over here. There's a little black line. This is the regular mark. This is your change mark. You're just going to run the combination to your change mark here. So, let's say we're going to set the combination 20, 75, 20. I'm going to write that down. 20, 75, 20. All right. So now we just dial it normally, but run it to the change mark here. Turn it several times to the left. We get to 20. You're going to go 3 times to the right to 75. Once, twice. Number 3. And then twice back to the left to 20. Once. And twice. Turn their change key. Pull it out. Now our combination should be 20, 75, 20. Once, twice. Once. And then back to open. There it is. Bolts retracted. All right. Hope the video was helpful.